connection to the Atlanta art scene is trying to get more out there. I've been here since like '98, and I got back into doing artwork in 2012. Won the Raw Artist thing, which took me in the city and kind of exposed me to the different types of artwork that are out there, the different types of artists that are out there, and forced me to do a little bit of research on who's notable in Atlanta. And so, like, kind of behind the scenes, I've been following different artists. I love the art scene here, you know. I'm glad to be a part of it, to be honest with you. Just I'm out here in Sandy Springs doing it, so. I've been here since 2016, and this space was kind of like a promise to my father when he passed in 2015. And so I opened it up on his birthday, July 28th. And it was really not a big, where do I want to open up? It was more so me and my godson, he came down, we walked around, and I like this space. I like the openness of it. I like the way the top and all of that stuff looks. And it wasn't difficult initially getting into the space, but creating the vibe was a little more difficult. It's predominantly white and Jewish neighborhood. But if you are the culture, you really represent the culture, which I do 100%. I know that there's certain parts of that culture that everybody wants, and they want to monetize it. And so me being in this area, it's grown, maybe not at the pace that I would like it to, but definitely at a pace where there's an anchor here with the Dakoro Art Gallery. It's different. It's not cookie cutter. Anybody can do this type of artwork. There's a lot of thought, a lot of passion, a lot of culture that goes into it. Because being an artist isn't easy, man. Like, you don't just blow overnight. And it's a feast of famine industry. I try to keep a platform where whoever you are, whatever it is that you do, you can come here and express yourself. And there's no judgment towards you, against you, what have you. You can come here and do your thing and just be who you are. That's how I paint. I paint from I'm getting something off my chest. I'm getting something out of my head. And for me to apologize for something like that would mean I need to keep apologizing to myself, and that's not what I do. I work with high schools, I work with middle schools, I go out to the different schools. I may instruct a class for I may do 6 classes, I may do 1 class, I may do some artwork with some other artists in like a mural form and donate it to the school. I may invite different nonprofit organizations, like for one, Healthy Youth Foundation. They'll come over as an after-school project or trip and come in. We either talk about art, we produce art, let the kids just be real, let their what's the word I'm looking for? Their minds, their imagination just go. You know, so I do travel around quite a bit. Here, Syracuse, I've been to Detroit, been to Chicago, you know, and what's crazy is all of that from a person that never went to school for art. Like, never. The most I've probably received as far as instruction-wise is, to me, Mr. Piran. That's my 6th grade art teacher. But he didn't put me in a bubble. He was like, Dakoro, do whatever you want to do. And once he saw the rawness of it, then he would say, okay, this part you can do a little bit better. Or this part you can get to this end goal by trying to utilizing this technique. And so when I do talk with the kids, I give them the same thing. I don't want to bottle them up. Like, what are you thinking about? Put a straight line on the board. All right, what can we turn this straight line into? Rock with each other, man. Simple as that. Rock with each other. Explore the different artists in the different cities. Explore the different types of art coming from different people in the culture. You know, quit hating. You know what I'm saying? Quit thinking, quit being so egotistical, and let's work together. We're powerful in numbers. And if everybody, the only thing I would give a pass on ego is if you know you're good, you can back it up, but you also put somebody else on, you know what I'm saying, to make them feel the same way. So I think unity, again, going back to information, just rocking with each other. If I have a weakness and you have a strength, I want to learn your strength. You know what I'm saying? And somebody else could help me build on my weakness, and I could do that for somebody else. And it's like an old school each one teach one type thing. I think in Atlanta, if there's more, this person doing this, so I don't even know them. And I do it all the time. I don't know half the people that I go support their exhibits or the different art events that come here. Like, I've purchased in the past 10 years over 150 prints off of different artists that I don't have no clue who they are, but I know what it's like to get that one sell. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to talk and, this work is dope, keep doing what you're doing. That right there could catapult somebody into a whole other stratosphere of confidence. And that's just it, just support each other. At the end of the day, that's it.